Bow! Welcome to Never Shut Up, man. Asante Samuel out there taking them shots at Bill Belichick, and he sent a warning shot to Lamar Jackson. Woo! What is Mr. Pick Six really meaning? Because we're going to find out what he's saying. All right, so Asante implores Lamar Jackson to not play for Bill Belichick. We know who he is, retired cornerback. Not only retired cornerback, a great cornerback who got some good bloodlines, I guess, because now his son is actually in NFL playing for my Chargers. Respect to that lineage right there. But he's also giving out unsolicited advice to current NFL players like a Lamar Jackson. He's reacting to, obviously, the news that Lamar Jackson had interest through Meek Mill to Robert Kraft about playing with the Patriots. So he says, quote, Lamar Jackson, my brother, trust me, you don't want to play for Belichick. Wow. Let's get into that a little bit later. Quite clear that Samuel still harbors some resentment towards Belichick. He played for him 2003 through 2007 and also got a couple rings out of that. Y'all know it, right? So some of the other comments over the years have been, quote, just another coach, in referring to Bill Belichick. Also talked about Bill Belichick. Why Tom Brady left is because, quote, probably got tired having Belichick as his head coach. Okay. And then this is an interesting one he dropped on Belichick as well. Fun fact, I made Belichick understand the cornerback position better and how to make plays in any coverage. He never agreed with the way I played, but now he teaches it. Oh my goodness. Oh, they got a little beef. Now, people are saying that the beef really goes back to money, which most beefs do. Either money or what's her name, right? How much or what's her name? It's a woman, or money usually beefs with dudes. All right, here we go. Yet with Samuel making millions of dollars from the Eagles and Falcons, final 6 years of his career afterwards, you would think he would let this go, but he was a little upset when he played for the Patriots and get all the dough he felt he deserved. So now we're what, 15 years plus later, we're still going at it. My first question to you guys is this fair or is this foul to use your sour experience to suggest that somebody else's experience won't be sweeter? You get what I'm saying here? Because we are all guilty of this one. Like, you went through it, man, forget them fools. But was that just your situation, or was that entity, and no matter who goes through that situation, it's going to be bad, right? Look, it ended wrong for me with the Chargers, even though I was like, damn, I thought I was going to continue to play there. But it ended bad for me. I didn't hold a grudge because guess what? It was great to LT, and it was so-so to Drew Brees, right? And it was amazing to Phillip Rivers. And it was great to the end to Rodney Harrison and Junior Seau. Like, everybody got their way. So to you, sit back and say, them, I'm not really in favor of that, because that was for you, not for y'all, not for everyone else. But let's talk about what he's really trying to say. He's really trying to say, like, look, Bill Belichick ain't all that for many reasons, and I can name them, but here we go. One, Lamar Jackson. Who is Bill Belichick with Tom Brady and without Tom Brady, which is the natural conversation. Y'all know me, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of who was Jordan without Pippen, who was Jordan without Phil Jackson. Like, I'm not a fan of that. But this conversation brings me there, so let's talk about it. Bill Belichick has 298 wins, 152 losses, and 6 Super Bowls, right? We're not going to count the 2 as a defensive coordinator when he was the best defensive coordinator of all time. Let me just tell y'all that. Woo! He was silly. Brady has 219 wins, 64 losses, and New England 6 rings, and then another one in Tampa, right? So he got another one. All right. Y'all understand. Let's talk about Bill Belichick without Brady. This is going to hit you in the face if you don't already know. 79 wins. Hit him with that nice little Denzel training day clap, the James Worthy clap. Oh, but 88 losses. Under 500 without Tom Brady, including Donut. I'm talking about Krispy Kreme, Hot Light on, 0 rings. Wow. Not fair, but hey, for the argument. So why should Lamar Jackson actually want to go to New England? Let's talk about it. Well, say what you want about Belichick. He helped create the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Tom Brady. And that's the same position you play, Lamar Jackson. So you can listen to everybody who's disgruntled, mad, doesn't like Belichick, whatever. Was it a coincidence that Brady became the GOAT? Or was it causality? Like, yo, get under Belichick. If you got the talent, you qualify, I can make you something, right? Make something out of you. So that's interesting. And he created not one, but really two dynasties. Like Bill Belichick, them early, mid-2000s, and then he went back, Brady again, the teens, and they did it again. I was like, that's two dynasties in one, or one big, long, 2-decade-long dynasty. Bill Belichick did that. All right, now, why shouldn't Lamar Jackson go with the Patriots and Bill Belichick? Well, they 25 and 25 in their last 50, 500 team. The GOAT left because they didn't have sufficient talent to win it all. And let's be real, they still don't, really. Like, how much has changed since Tom Brady left? That's one point. Who is Belichick lately, which we discussed, and what is Belichick's resume without Brady, which we discussed? Like, those things are real. So it's interesting if you're Lamar Jackson with your talent, your skill set. Then you can look at Cam Newton kind of low on the side and say, Cam Newton got there late, obviously, hit the ground running, and then caught COVID and was never the same, but didn't have the full offseason to prepare. But if I'm Lamar Jackson, that style's a little more similar to me than Tom Brady. What would you use as comps? Bill Belichick's greatness, Tom Brady and his success under Bill Belichick, the Patriots and his dynasty, Cam Newton and his issues with a similar style to a degree. What to do if you're Lamar Jackson? I don't know. Sounds like now you ain't even got to hit Meek Mill up, hit Asante up. Let those two go at it and pick your poison, because it looks like right now, wherever you go, you don't even know, and we don't either.